Coming up on this episode of Up for Debate, it's our Dinner Dynasty matchup bracket part 2. This time, the salad. Which will be our winner? We've got from chefs to Greek, from fruit to garden, taco to cob. We've got all the salads, and we're going to pick the best one. Coming up on this, Up for Debate. This is Up for Debate, episode number 108, recorded March 22nd, 2018. Dinner Dynasty Salads Bracket. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this episode of Up for Debate, the debate podcast where the two hosts agree on everything. I'm Sean Jennings, joined as always by our own Caesar, our own Cobb.
Nice.
A man we would love to cut into a wedge and cover in blue cheese. It's Mr. Matt Mariani.
The last one was a little weird, but I liked the other stuff. That was good.
Yeah. This is exciting.
How's it going?
March Madness.
Tuna salad?
Tuna.
Soup Madness.
Big tuna.
The big tuna salad.
Yeah.
The big salad man.
That was my nickname in college.
Sean the Salad Eater Jennings.
You know, actually, I do have a nickname of the Meatball. That's a real nickname.
The Meatball.
The Meatball.
And how did you get that nickname?
Believe it or not, old coworkers of mine asked if I had a nickname, and I said no, and they said, you know what would be a funny nickname if we called you the Meatball? And I said, well, why? And they go, because it doesn't mean anything. It's just a funny nickname. And so I was the Meatball. Okay.
We could do a whole episode about nicknames and why they should probably mean something.
We probably could, Matt. But tonight, we are going to focus on salads. But before we get to salads, hopefully everyone listened to last week's episode number 107, where we did the soups bracket, because at the end of the day, we're talking soup or salad. And Matt, we really hoisted a tough one on the audience last week.
We sure stepped in it last week.
We did. We had 8 soups. We were trying to narrow it down to 1. Not only did we not accomplish that very basic task, but it was very painful throughout, and we made a lot of weird and unusual decisions the audience was less than happy with.
Yeah, it's just like the actual March Madness. So.
Yeah, exactly. We put it this way. If people out there had made brackets, we for sure busted all of them.
Yeah. Definitely don't think you saw that Final Four coming. That was a Cinderella story for Italian Wedding. So
even I'm surprised, and I helped pick it.
Yeah, what we have to do today, Sean, is we have to pick a winner still, because like the 2000 election, this one is still up in the air.
Yeah, we had a bit of a hanging Chad situation.
A week later, so yeah.
Yeah. But Matt, thank goodness we came to our senses, and before the show, we decided that the method we used last week of just arbitrarily picking for no reason with lack of consistency between the different matchups will be no more. We're going to make it real. We're going to make it official. We're nothing if not well organized on this show. And so we are going to institute a scoring system for not only the Soups Championship, but for the salad bracket we'll be doing a little later on tonight. And the way that scoring system is going to work, it's very simple. We're going to score each in 3 categories: taste, appearance, and X factor, which you can choose. What each of us will have different ones. X factor can be anything you want, and you can assign it any number of points within that made-up category. It's just fun, to keep the arbitrary nature we did last week, but make it at least score it. Each of those 3 categories, we're going to scale on a score on a scale, of 0 to 5. 0 to 5 in taste, appearance, and X factor will total up our 2 scores. I pray we don't have any ties, and then we will use that to determine the winner. Matt, we're going to start with the soups. We have our final 2, and we're going to actually pick a winner this time. It is between, for those who don't remember or didn't watch last week, minestrone and Italian wedding. Minestrone, a broth-based soup, usually heavy in ingredients, pasta, beans, vegetables, versus Italian wedding, which is similar to a chicken noodle, but has your leafy greens in it, as well as usually like a meatball-type meat inside, Matt. Let's go ahead and score each of these on our new categories. Why don't we start with appearance, Matt? How do you score Italian wedding and minestrone 0 to 5 on appearance?
Okay. I was thinking I would give on appearance, I would score it a 4. I'd say Italian Wedding scores a 4 out of 5 on appearance. It's got the meatballs that look plump and nice. Is a nice contrast to the flat noodles. The noodles are often look very plump themselves. Got a lot of substance to them there, and you've got a clear. It's a clear but a little bit murky broth, which I think is a good selling point. And it just smells incredible. Nothing smells quite like an Italian wedding soup. So the only thing holding it back for me in the appearance category is that it's a little inconsistent across the board. Like sometimes Italian wedding soup is made in different styles, and it can look a little bit different based on who's making it. It's a little bit of a jumble of soups. Sometimes people just throw random things in it, like croutons and stuff. So that's what's holding it back there. But otherwise, I think it looks like a great soup.
All right, and what about minestrone?
Very unique looking soup.
How do you score minestrone?
Minestrone, I gave a 4.5 out of 5.
Okay, fair enough.
Minestrone looks great. It's like from its tomato base to the risotto or whatever kind of pasta of choice you decide. Minestrone, where Italian wedding is a little inconsistent, I would say that the minestrone is versatile. You know, it adapts, but it looks quite like minestrone no matter what you do to it.
Sure.
So
fair enough. All right. On my side for appearance, I'm also going to give Italian Wedding a 4. I think, as you mentioned, it is an attractive soup. I like the meatball. I think that is a neat thing to have in a soup, and I think visually it's very appealing. And I just think when you get the meatball with the floating greens, I just think it's a neat soup to look at. I like the appearance. Minestrone, I'm going to disagree with you a little bit, Matt. I do think it ends up, as much as I like the taste, it ends up looking like a bit of a jumbled mess of a lot of stuff. It has that chili-esque appearance to it where you're looking and you're like, my eyes don't know where to look. It's just got so much going on. I'm going to give it a 3. I don't think it's a bad appearance. I'm just not as impressed as you are. All right, Matt. How about taste? How do you rate these two on taste?
I'm tasting them both in my mind's eye right now. So.
For a second, I had like Willy Wonka flashbacks where she's chewing the gum. It tastes like real tomato soup is flowing down my throat.
And the snozberries taste like snozberries.
Oh, boy.
Gosh. Okay. All right. Italian wedding soup. I've got to give. We're going on that same scale of 1 to 5. How about you go first on this one, Sean Jones?
I would love to. On a scale of 0 to 5, I'm going to give Italian Wedding. I'm going to start with minestrone. I'm going to give minestrone a 4.5. I think minestrone is a great soup. As you mentioned, you mix the chicken stock with the tomato base. You get the best of both worlds there, and you throw in a lot of different ingredients. So you got a real mix of tastes in there. At the same time, I'm going to give that was a 4.5. I'm going to give Italian Wedding a 4. Obviously, both these are going to get high scores. I mean, they made it to the final, so they're both great soups. I think minestrone is slightly better, but I think they're both great tasting soups. So 4 and 4.5 for me. How about you, Matt?
Okay, I'll start with the Italian Wedding. I give Italian Wedding a 4 out of 5 in terms of taste. Tastes great, but at the end of the day, the flavor isn't as full as I'd like it to be. I think that it generally is a dish that the broth really is kind of an undercurrent, and it relies on its ingredients to make it flavorful. Whereas its counterpoint, its opponent here, minestrone, it really has a great blending of all flavors, which is why I'm giving minestrone a 5 out of 5, Sean, in terms of taste. Minestrone, great tasting
hard
soup.
To live up to. Damn. All right, Matt, we've got your scores for taste. Now, X Factor. So you need to pick a category and score both soups on the same category. If you'd like, I can go first. It's up to you.
I'd like you to go first on this one.
All right.
I'm gonna defer to you.
And by the way,
bracket captain.
We don't have to. We can use different categories, but if we want to use the same one, it's fine too. It's pretty loose and open. What I like about both these soups, Matt, is they're both Italian soups. They're both from Italy, so I'm going to rate them on their Italianness. How Italian is each of these soups? When it comes to minestrone, it's got pasta in it, which is good. That's important. That's very Italian. But overall, the rest of the ingredients to me aren't super Italian-y. You know, they are, but at the same time, I'm only going to give it a 3 in Italianness for the minestrone. When it comes to the Italian wedding, it has Italian in the name, so that's pretty Italian, okay? It's got meatballs, pretty Italian, and it's got those leafy greens, so I'm going to give it a 4.5 on the Italian scale. I think Italian wedding is much more Italian. Now, what would you like to rate these soups on, Matt?
All right. I think I'm gonna rate these soups based on their. I'm gonna say we're gonna go with the restaurant quality.
Okay, fair.
So
like
totally taking no. Change of plans. When do you enjoy soup the most? In the wintertime. When it's cold out,
totally.
It's freezing out, and you need something to warm you up. So I'm going to rate these soups based on their ability to keep you warm in the wintertime. Which one would you rather come home to a pot of already made, totally surprised on a winter day? And you're like, oh, wow, you made this soup. And the coming home to the soup on a winter day, Italian wedding, I would say I would only give this one a 3 out of 5. It's not very strong for me in the coming home on a winter day factor. It warms you up, yes, but it isn't very filling. Like it's not a soup. Like it's a soup that you definitely would need to have something else with it. It's also, in terms of soup, I don't know about it. I don't know if I would say it's because it lacks in filling. It doesn't give you that warm, like full satisfaction. It's not as comforting a soup as I'd say minestrone. In the comfort factor, I'll be damned if you give anything less than a 5 for minestrone for comfort. Wow, what a great soup to have on a winter's day. I can't envision a better soup for warming you up and keeping you full.
So you're going the full 5 on that one.
I'm all in for minestrone on that one.
All right, Matt. The scores are in. The judges have tabulated the results. I really put my math skills to the test, and we have an actual winner. It took us basically a week, but we finally have a winner. Matt, with a score of 25 to 23.5, it was a close one. The winner of the soups side of the Dinner Dynasty Bracket Challenge 2018 is minestrone.
Minestrone.
Just put over the edge by your perfect 5 in the winter category. Congratulations to minestrone. It will move on to the finals to face the winner of the salads bracket.
Great work. I think we did great work on this one. I think that we righted some wrongs from last week. So
yeah, we're real sorry about that. But Matt, we're going to do so much better with the salad side of the bracket. We've got 8 salads going head to head. We'll narrow down to 1 to face the soups winner, minestrone. Matt, how about our Elite 8 reveal?
How about it?
It is garden salad versus fruit salad, chef salad versus Caesar salad, taco salad versus Cobb salad, and Greek salad versus wedge salad. Matt, we're going to break each of these down. You'll be interested to know Wikipedia defines a salad as a dish consisting of a mixture of small pieces of food, usually vegetables. So,
wow,
very vague. But for before this challenge, we focus mostly on green leafy. I think fruit salad's a bit of a fun outlier, but we didn't do any mayonnaise-based salads. We didn't do any dinner salads. We didn't do any dessert salads. We really just focused mostly on the sort of salad you might get at a restaurant, a dinner-type salad.
I was just going to say the Wikipedia's definition of salad going off that definition, then wouldn't the appetizer platter at Applebee's be considered a salad?
You're genuinely not wrong. It says the main ingredients: a base of vegetables, fruits, meat, eggs, or grains. Literally all the food groups. I think dairy. They're missing dairy.
Literally everything that you could possibly eat.
Yes, it is a vague food definition for sure.
Hmm.
Now, Matt, in our first matchup, we have garden salad and fruit salad. Now, a garden salad we're defining as a green salad, mostly, Wikipedia says, most often composed of leafy vegetables such as lettuce varieties, spinach, or arugula. It usually, common raw vegetables used in a salad include cucumbers, peppers, tomatoes, onions, carrots, celery, radishes, mushrooms, avocado, olives, artichoke hearts, etc., etc. And occasionally other ingredients may be included, but we're going to keep it as your sort of base traditional garden salad. It is going up against fruit salad, a dish consisting of various types of fruit, sometimes served in a liquid, either in their own juices or in a syrup, sometimes also known as a fruit cocktail or a fruit cup.
All right. Yeah, very interesting.
Oh, look at
This one is the really unique category coming out of the box here. Two unique salads here.
Do you know that there's actually a USDA definition for what a fruit cocktail is?
Really?
Yes, to call your mixture fruit cocktail, it must legally contain 30 to 50% diced peaches, 25 to 45% diced pears, 6 to 16% diced pineapple, 6 to 20% whole grapes, and few to no cherry halves.
Few to no. Now, see, I have a gripe with that because the cherry halves were always my favorite part of the fruit cocktail.
Yeah, it's the treat.
I felt like I would always get shafted because there would only be one or sometimes none per little individual package.
Yeah, it can be up to 50% peaches. You're getting all peaches and no cherries.
Yes, a lot of peaches. I wonder why that is.
Maybe it's cheaper.
Are cherries cheaper to harvest? I mean, are cherries more expensive to harvest than peaches?
I always thought of cherries as sort of a more luxurious fruit. Maybe I'm mistaken.
No, you're probably right. I think that they're probably more. I'm thinking they're more picky, more discerning climate. I don't really know much about growing cherries, but
I mean, we're getting distracted here.
Definitely write to us if you.
If you're a cherry farmer.
If you're a cherry farmer, if you have any experience harvesting cherries, or if you'd like to see a fruit cocktail that is 50% cherries and 50% grapes, because that was always my dream as a kid.
That sounds
I wanted
gross.
That fruit cocktail. Few to none peaches,
pineapple,
and we can just leave
pears.
Pineapples out of this.
Matt, you mentioned this. I mean, it is an interesting matchup. These two are very different. Fruit salad, definitely an outlier here in our 8. Before we get into the scoring, do you have any overall thoughts on these two?
This is like this matchup. I'm trying to think of a good. It's not a David versus Goliath. Well, it kind of is, but I think this matchup is interesting in that it is like if who's the most boring athlete you could possibly think of?
The most boring athlete?
Like most milquetoast athlete you've ever heard of.
Peyton Manning's pretty boring.
Okay. Yes, this is a perfect. All right, I think that's perfect. This is like if Peyton Manning was going up against Dennis Rodman in the final.
I would for sure pay unlimited amounts of money to watch that.
In like a boxing match.
Yes! Yes! Oh, Peyton's at a disadvantage because that giant forehead has so much space to punch.
Peyton Manning is literally the garden salad of quarterbacks. The garden salad of all athletes, really.
Quote that.
You know what you're getting when you get it. He's extremely typical and just, yeah.
Yeah, but Matt, he's also won 2 quarterbacks and has set and has set a number of records in the league. I mean, garden salad.
So is garden salad.
But that's what I'm saying. It's so tough because on one, it's like, what are you valuing more? The fact that it is a standard setting, you can get it everywhere, and it's always reasonably good, or that it's very simple and straightforward and not that interesting, and it's boring and old. Like, it's a tough one.
Okay, I think to make this a little bit easier, fruit salad. What fruit goes in a fruit salad in your picture?
Oh boy. Traditional fruit salad for me, I mean, you got to have your melons. You got to do honeydew as much as no one wants it or likes it. You got to do a little cantaloupe. I might even throw a little watermelon in there. Grapes. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Strawberries. I like more of a sweeter, like I don't do peaches, pears. Cherries are fine. Sure, I will do that.
Okay. For me, this decision really comes down to, this might be the easiest decision of the night. Realistically, do you see garden salad going to the big dance, going to that Final Four?
I think both of these could.
Do you see garden salad winning it all in this? Do you really? Do you really see garden salad beating anything else on this list?
Well, let me just, Matt, then share with the people, because I know that you and I are looking at the bracket, maybe the folks at home aren't. The winner of this will play the winner of Chef's Salad versus Caesar Salad, which essentially are just two better versions of the garden salad.
Exactly.
So
I'm going to go ahead and say fruit on this one. I think that's
we got to score them, Matt. You don't get to decide. The score decides.
I choose. Oh, all right. So what are we doing?
It's the same categories: taste, appearance, and X factor.
Okay.
We will start with appearance. And I think you went first last time, so I will go first this time on appearance. I think for me, garden salad is not very visually attractive. It usually isn't. It's got a little bit of color. It's mostly the green of whatever leaf is in it. I'm going to give it a 2. I don't think it's a particularly attractive salad to look at. Fruit salad, on the other hand, is probably the most colorful salad we'll have in the bracket today. I do think it's fun to look at depending on what fruits you're putting in there. And because it's usually always different fruits, it's always something different to look at. So I'm going to give it a 4.
Okay.
What about you?
Starting with appearance, right? Is that what the order we're going in?
Yes.
Appearance?
Yep.
So starting with appearance for, this is all for fruit salad, I would give fruit salad a 4 in appearance.
Yep.
It always appears refreshing and nice. It's got a lot of diversity in color.
Yep.
And especially if you put some kind of like yogurt topping on, might as well, you know what? I want you to bump that up. I'm going to give it a 4.5 in appearance. Great appearance.
Okay.
It's colorful and wonderful to look at.
How about garden?
Garden in appearance, I'm going to give it a 2.
Okay.
It's very boring to look at and usually just looks like a typical garden salad. Taste, got to give the fruit salad, I'm going to say a 4 in taste.
Okay.
Sometimes this fruit salad is lacking in crunch, the crunch factor. There's not a whole lot of crunch going on, and it's very hard to add crunch to it. It's very rarely you'll get it with like pecans or walnuts, and that's where the crunch factor can come in. Crunch factor is there for the garden salad. I got to give it that. I'm going to give it a 3.
Okay. Yeah, I think when it comes to taste, the problem I have with fruit salad is it's just wildly inconsistent. I think I've had plenty of bad fruit salads in my day, especially the ones where it's honeydew heavy and the fruit is either too ripe or not ripe enough. It's just so inconsistent. The great thing about a garden salad is it's extremely consistent, and you're probably going to like it wherever you get it. You may not love it, but you'll like it. I'm going to give a fruit salad a straight down the middle 3 because it's good, it's bad. I'm going to just average it out. And when it comes to a garden salad, I like a good garden salad. I think it's got a good taste to it. You don't have to, we're going to talk about some of these, like a chef's salad. Are you kidding me? We're going to talk about some of these crazy, overwhelming salads. I like a simple salad. I'm going to give it a classic 4.5.
Okay.
And now, lastly, X Factor. Matt, I've thought about this, and I'm going to rate these two on how good they taste when they've been in a can. Okay? So, fruit salad, you can go in the market, get it in a can. It's not as good as it is fresh. I'm going to give it a 2.5. When it comes to the garden salad, that's terrible. You wouldn't put a garden salad in a can. 0 points. Matt, how about you? What's your X factor for these two?
My X factor for these two, I've been very lenient. I've been pretty generous with the fruit salad. So I'm going to pick a category that it's going to be tough for fruit salad to stack up. I'm going to go with home preparation.
Okay, well, that's good.
How easy or difficult is this salad to prepare yourself at home? And fruit salad, I gotta give it a 2 in preparation. Fruit salad, very difficult to pull off at home. Takes a lot of effort and time to prepare yourself. Garden salad, man, it's got to get a 4. It's very easy to prepare a garden salad at home, and have it be up there with a restaurant quality garden salad. So yeah, that's the X factor for me, home preparation.
I like it. That was a very good category. Matt, the final scores are in, much lower than our soups matchup. I will say noticeably so. By a score of 20 to 15.5, the winner of this matchup moving forward in the tournament, fruit salad. And I don't want to hear anyone, because there were a lot of people who said, oh, how could you eliminate chicken noodle in the first round? Sometimes the simple things aren't that great. We just eat a lot of them.
They're boring, yeah.
And I think that was very fairly scored. So I don't want to hear it. Enough of my complaining. Matt, we're moving on to our next matchup, head-to-head. First up, the chef's salad, as Wikipedia describes it, an American salad consisting of hard-boiled eggs, one or more varieties of meat, such as ham, turkey, chicken, or roast beef, tomatoes, cucumbers, and cheese, all placed upon a bed of tossed lettuce and other leaf vegetables. It will be going up against probably one of the most, maybe second to a garden salad, the other probably most common salad, a Caesar salad, a green salad of romaine lettuce and croutons dressed with lemon juice, olive oil, egg, Worcestershire sauce, garlic, Parmesan cheese, and black pepper. An interesting matchup here. I'll go first a little bit on this with just some general thoughts before we get into the scoring. Two great salads. I think you can't go wrong choosing either of these. I love a good Caesar salad. If I go to a restaurant and they offer me a Caesar, I'm probably going to take it because I just think Caesar salads have such a great taste to them. And oh boy, my dream is to one day be able to make a good homemade Caesar salad. Talk about your homemade scores. Very difficult to do at home. And people are like real aficionados about it. For me, I like a good chef salad. Problem with chef salad's a heavy salad. You're getting a whole meal, and it's really is a whole meal salad. And you go to like a pizza place that does it. Man, they pile those meats. You get like 4 meats, and it's after a while, it's almost not about the salad. It's about all the other crap on top of it. Not anything wrong with that. It's just a unique type of salad, very different from Caesar. In that respect, Caesar, very simple. Really, you're just getting croutons on the lettuce with the sauce. I mean, it's not like you're getting a lot of fun, a little bit of cheese, but you're really, it's really more about the flavor. Whereas I think chef salad is more about just the quantity and variety of ingredients. What do you think about these two?
Sure. I think, like you said, the mistake with both of these can be excess. It can be done to excess. It can be piling on too many things and kind of making it the focus when it really should be. It's kind of like your intro, or it's your appetizer. It's not really about the salad.
Yeah. Usually,
it can be, and that might be a good X factor category, but it's when you're trying to get it as a side. Yeah, this can be a difficult race to run between these two. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one. So I think I'd like to defer and have you go first for the rating, if you don't mind.
Oh, not at all. No, we'll start with appearance as we always do. Caesar versus chef. I think Caesar salad, for it being simple, does have a good appearance. It's that Caesar dressing. It's not quite white, but it's got that nice oily color to it that coats all the lettuce pretty evenly. You put a little bit of cheese on top and the croutons, the black pepper. I do think it is attractive in its simplicity. I genuinely do. I think it's a good-looking salad. I'm going to give it a 4. But a chef salad, my God, it's like the Michelangelo salads. It is a cornucopia of colors and excitement. I'm probably going to say we've got a lot of really great-looking salads here. But I do like the way a chef salad look. I'm going to give it a 4.75, close to a 5, because there are other salads I like better. I can't really give it a 5, but 4.75. I think it's a very good looking salad. What about you, Matt? How do you rate these two on appearance?
So when looking at them side by side, the first thing that I'm looking for with the salad is its naturalness. So like how natural does it look?
Sure.
And coming out of the gate, the Caesar salad I think always looks more unique, whereas the chef salad looks much more like an artist's rendition of a salad, like what a salad should be. It's got like everything in it that is appealing. But I think the unique appearance to the Caesar is what does it for me. The only thing is, like with a Caesar salad, sometimes people can go overboard on the dressing specifically.
Sure. Oh yeah, absolutely.
So when it's like drenched with dressing, that doesn't look great to me. That's like, you're eating a soup of the dressing with like little salad pieces in it. Not a great look to the Caesar. Whereas the garden salad, people are much more dainty with their application of dressing. Their application of dressing is a lot more delicate and reasonable. So in the appearance factor, I would say that the chef salad wins out for me, and I'm going to put a number on it. I'll say that the chef salad, I'm going to give a 4.
Okay.
The only thing it's lacking in is order. It just seems like it's kind of
very much so.
little sporadic, but colorful nonetheless, appealing nonetheless. In Caesar, I'm going to give it a 3.
Okay.
Because it's just so easy to ruin the appearance. And the appearance on its own, even without the dressing, doesn't really it doesn't make it look that special. So.
Fair. Very fair. Now, how about on taste?
Well, Sean, in terms of taste, the chef salad can be a bit of a mess. It can be a bit of a flavor pastiche. So I'm going to rank the chef salad in terms of flavor. I'm going to give it a 3.
Okay.
The flavors are all very good.
It's a fair
but
score.
When you mix all kinds of a melange of different produce and meats and things like that, it can get a little chaotic in the taste bud department. Caesar salad. I quite like the taste of Caesar salad. It's got everything I'm looking for. It's got it's a great marriage. It's a great polygamous marriage of the cheesy flavor, the crunch factor. It's got the freshness that salad you really need in a salad to make it truly a salad. I'm going to give it a 4.5 in terms of taste.
Yeah, definitely.
It's bold. It's a bold taste, and it's one of those tastes that you really either like it or you don't. And it's out there. It's hard hitting the taste. So I'm going to 4.5 for me.
I don't think I've ever heard a Caesar salad described as a bold, in-your-face taste, but I can't really disagree. These two, when it comes to taste, I just think they're very different. I think do you go for the more refined taste of a Caesar salad or the more diverse mix of flavors you get in a chef salad? I don't think there's really anything wrong with either. I personally prefer a Caesar, but I think they both do well. I'm going to give the Caesar a 4.5 and the chef's a 4. I think they're both good. I think the Caesar has a little bit of an edge, but in terms of flavor, damn, these both have a lot of flavor, and I don't think you're going to make that mistake with either of saying they don't. So that's going to be my score. Very close there. Now, Matt, X Factor, I'll go first on this one. I was reading the Wikipedia page for Caesar salad, and I didn't know this. Apparently, Caesar salad was originally prepared tableside. So I decided I'm going to score these two on how pleasant they are to make tableside. Let's say you go to a restaurant and you order a chef salad or a Caesar salad, and they say, we're going to come to your side and make it, all right? Think about a Caesar salad. They're mostly taking those basic ingredients, probably squeezing a fresh lemon, a little olive juice, some egg, a little Worcestershire, some garlic. They're whisking it up there in front of you, and they pour it over. It's a good show. You get to see the finesse of it. Not really, I think, that interesting to look at. I'm going to score that at a 2.5. When it comes to the chef salad, a lot of prep. Can you imagine the size of the cart they got to roll out with all the different meats and sides and the hard-boiled eggs? But at the same time, there's just more to watch. I'm going to give it a 3 on that. How about you, Matt? What's your X factor?
My X factor for this one is I like your table side, but I'm gonna do it a little bit differently. The look that your date gives you when you order one of these salads. So I'm gonna say,
like social
5.
acceptability. Yeah, I like that.
That's a good word. Social acceptability. I was originally going to go with the what the waiter is or waitress is thinking in their head when they order it. I'm going to go with I think that kind of fits into the same category. Totally. Social acceptability, 5 being the most socially acceptable. When you say I would like a Caesar salad, I think it shows that you are in command, in charge, like a Caesar of Rome. And I would say that this bodes very well for you in the social acceptability category. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 on that.
Wow.
I'd like a Caesar salad, please. Just rolls right off the tongue. Versus, I would like a chef salad, please. I'd like a chef salad, please. I don't know. In terms of social acceptability, not everyone knows what a chef salad is. It could sound like you're putting on airs a little bit, like you're trying to impress people by being like, "Oh, I'll have the chef's salad." Like, who do you think you are?
The chef?
You're some kind of chef or something. I'm giving it a 2 in social acceptability.
Wow, Matt, I am definitely not going out to dinner with you anytime soon if you're judging people this hard. My God.
Well, I would probably just order the soup, so.
But you would just sit there, minestrone or Italian wedding. I can't decide.
Yeah. We'd have to have a whole podcast about it.
Nobody wants that. Matt, the scores are in. The judges have made their final call. Caesar versus Chef in the first round of the salads bracket by a score of 23.5 to 20.75. The winner, moving on to face fruit salad, is the classic Caesar salad. Moving on.
Hail Caesar.
A good winner, if I dare say so myself. Happy about that outcome. Although I think both are very good choices. I don't think you're going to make a mistake either way.
All depends on your mood.
Very different salads for different situations. And talking about different salads, Matt. Oh boy, we've got 2 very unique salads here. First up, taco salad, an American dish that combines many ingredients commonly used in Tex-Mex tacos, served with a fried flour tortilla shell stuffed with shredded iceberg lettuce and topped with diced tomatoes, shredded cheddar cheese, sour cream, guacamole, and salsa, sometimes topped with taco meat, seasoned shredded chicken, or beans and or Spanish rice as well, from the Texas region. It is going up against New York. Famously created, wasn't it created in New York City? No, it was created in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think.
I'm thinking, what salad was? Oh, maybe the wedge was made in New York City.
Well,
there's a famous New York City salad, and I can't.
Are you thinking of the?
Maybe it is the chef's salad.
The Waldorf? Are you thinking of the Waldorf salad?
No.
Sure about that?
Yes.
I think it was the Waldorf. All right, the wedge salad, as it would turn
Oh,
out, is
the chef salad was made at the Ritz-Carlton in New York City. I think that's the
okay.
one I was thinking of.
The chef salad.
Yes. However, taco salad from Texas, Cobb salad, Los Angeles. It's a
Yeah,
main dish,
still a
American
regional
garden.
battle.
Yeah, made with chopped salad greens, tomato, crisp bacon, boiled, grilled, or roasted chicken breast, hard-boiled eggs, avocado, chives, cheese, and occasionally a vinaigrette. Um, Authentic versions of the Cobb are prepared using all 4 varieties of lettuce: iceberg, watercress, endives, and romaine. Created by Paul J. Pastati for Robert Cobb, for the restaurant's owner. There you go, Matt. An interesting matchup here. I think I went first last time, Matt. What are your early thoughts? 2 very different salads here. Cobb versus both of these salads, I would argue, known for their toppings less so than the lettuce.
Yeah, really interesting, diverse battle here. The tastes are different. The appearance is different. You'd be hard pressed to find a similarity between them. In appearance, we're going to start off. Uh, oh gosh, where to begin with appearance? The Cobb salad looks like a kind of a more unique, more deconstructed salad. Kind of it has its components broken down and compartmentalized, much like the chef salad, if you were to even make it even more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The taco salad looks fantastic, but I think it'll also look a little bit messy or disheveled. It's hard to make it look put together the right like. But when it does, when it looks good, it looks good. So for appearance, I'd like to give the taco salad a. I think I'm going to give them both 4s.
Okay.
I'm going to go 4 and a 4. Start
Very
them off
nice.
on an even playing field.
I like it. I probably won't do the same. Yeah. Yeah. These 2 great salads for appearance, both of them. What I like about the taco, you get it served in that tortilla. You get that dollop of sour cream, the red of the salsa, the green of the guacamole. It's got great color to it. But man, the Cobb salad every time, and I love that is a restaurant salad I will order. I love a Cobb salad. Man, they present the hell out of a Cobb salad. I'll tell you, they get them all in the nice little rows, and everything is all nice and organized. And it's not a salad you throw in a bowl, mix up, and dump into a bowl, and then give to the customer. I mean, you lay out a Cobb salad, and I love that about it. It's such a fun salad to order and get delivered to. It is a salad that when it gets to your table, the other people there say, "Wow," assuming you're at a good restaurant. And that's what I like about it.
It is an impressive salad, indeed.
It is, and I think in terms of appearance, I have to give a Cobb salad. I'm going to give it a 5. I'm going to give it a perfect 5. I think of all the salads we're talking about, I think it's probably the most visually appealing, a work of art. A taco salad, still a great look to a taco salad, way better than something like a garden. I'm going to give it a 4 for the taco salad as well. Now, when it comes to taste, again, 2 very different salads on taste, right? You've got your sort of more traditional mainline salad ingredients, your tomato, your egg, but you got to throw in that bacon, that chicken, blue cheese, a lot of really diverse tastes. So I think that's great. Taco salad, man, I got to say, I love a salad with that sort of seasoned taco meat or seasoned chicken. That's really where the flavor is going to come in with the salsa and the guacamole. I just think taco salad has more going for it in flavor than nothing wrong with a Cobb salad. Taco salad, way more exciting in flavor. For me, a taco salad is going to be a 4.5, and a Cobb salad is going to be a 3.5. So good, but not as good. What's your taste on these?
That seems fair. Fair to me. The taste for the taco salad is unique and delicious, and it's very, very hard to screw up. You just got to make those spices happen. You got to make that crunch happen. Dollop of sour cream and whatnot. I got to go with 4 out of 5 in the flavor department. If when we're talking about Cobb salad, it just doesn't bring that uniqueness. It's a refreshing salad.
Oh, totally.
And it's definitely an enjoyable one, but it needs a lot to make it happen, to make it pop. It needs good dressing. It needs good components. And I got to give it a 3. I'm going to
Okay.
give the Cobb salad a 3 and taco salad a 4 for taste.
Very good scores. Very good scores all around. Now, what about your X Factor?
I've been waiting for this one.
Oh.
I'm really excited to announce this X Factor.
Bring it on.
All right. So when I was doing a little research on these salads before the show, and both of these salads have quite extensive histories, or at least interesting histories. So my X factor for Cobb versus taco is which one has the better story, which one has the more compelling story. So we're looking at the backstory of Cobb and the backstory of taco.
Love it.
According to Wikipedia, the Cobb salad, the primary source on Cobb salad says that it came from a Hollywood Brown Derby restaurant. In 1937, it became the signature dish named after the restaurant's owner, Robert Howard Cobb. The legend is that Cobb, the restaurant owner, had not eaten that night. So around midnight, he or the top chef, depending on who story you believe, mixed together some ingredients that he found in the kitchen at midnight, threw some bacon that had been pre-cooked by one of the line cooks, that was extra bacon like left over, threw it in, and then tossed the components together with a French dressing. And thus the Cobb salad was born. So I kind of like that story. It's got it's got a very humble origin. That it was, it wasn't invented for some sort of grand marketing purpose. It was invented out of necessity.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of those really warm and fuzzy stories, like humble origins, and its invention was kind of an accident. And I like that. I like that in a story. In terms of the taco salad, however, this one seems to be a much more of a commodified backstory. It was invented in the 1960s as a way to popularize the Tex-Mex flavor to other parts of the country. And while I'm not as thrilled by that backstory, I still think it makes sense in some degree, and I'd like to know more about the origination of the Tex-Mex. But as it is, I'm going to give the taco salad origin story a 2. So X Factor gets a 2. Cobb salad origin story, I'm giving it a 4.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what's neat, I think, about the taco salad origin story is it was in that, that weird period in American history of food in the 60s, back when everything was put in a Jell-O mold and you would microwave a whole chicken, and just those bonkers cookbooks that you look at today and you're like, it doesn't make any sense. A taco salad would exactly be in there, and the rest of America would be like, we've never seen this before. This is you can't do that to a salad. That's crazy. What are they doing in Mexico? And I do think that's kind of neat.
Oh, what a crazy time we live in.
The 60s. You bet.
So,
well, Matt, for my X Factor, I mentioned off the top taco salad, as you mentioned, from Texas, the Cobb salad from Los Angeles. It's a regional battle, so why don't we rate them by their region of origin? Of course, Texas, the largest state in the continental 48, one of the largest in population. I used to live there. A wonderful state. The weather is great. The food is delicious. Home of barbecue and a lot of meat. They're known for their meat and their Tex-Mex. Great. God, I eat a lot of Tex-Mex and Mexican food there. The food is great. Versus Los Angeles in one of the most populous states in the nation, California, home of Hollywood. And I don't know if they're known for any foods there. I guess the Cobb salad would be what they're known for. But they certainly have a lot of good restaurants. The weather there is very nice. Oh, there you go. Okay. I think
home of the Dodger dog.
Home of the original. It's no Fenway Frank, but it does okay. And I think the battle between these two, I'm going to give the edge to Texas. I think Texas is a great food place, and if the taco salad is from there, I agree wholeheartedly. I'm going to give the taco salad for Texas a 4, and the Cobb for Los Angeles a 2.5. And that is my score there. While I tell these up, Matt, who do you think is going to win?
Well, my bet's on the Tex-Mex tacos. I keep calling it Tex-Mex salad. My bet's on the taco salad here. It's looking like it got the numbers the past couple categories kind of more favorably. So.
Well, Matt, what if I told you this is the closest one we've done yet? 1 point separates these two.
Whoa.
It is a 22.5 to a 21.5 battle. Wait, oops.
Unreal.
I added something up wrong.
Oh, damn.
Hang on, oops. Let me try this again. 10, 11, 9. What? How did I screw this up so badly? Hang on.
We need an accountant. We need an accountant on this show.
Just basically someone who can do math.
Yep.
Okay. Matt, it's actually even closer. It's only half a point difference.
What?
Still the same winner, but it is now 22.5 to 22 by half a point, Matt. Everyone's on the edge of their seat. The winner moving on in the Dinner Dynasty Salad Bracket Tournament 2018.com is the taco salad.
Taco salad it is.
By half a point.
What a close, that's a close battle, though.
Very close.
Battle.
A tough
this
one.
Goes to show you, in this battle, nothing can be taken for granted.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Really, and to be honest, the only thing, really, it would have been a tie, except in the X Factor. The X Factor really did it. So that was, a very interesting matchup there.
Which, interesting. Yeah, that taco salad lost my origin story, but won yours.
Yeah, we were very split on that.
Won your X Factor region. So,
Matt, we've got our last matchup of the first round. It is on 2 more classic salads. The first, a Greek salad, also known as a rustic salad. It's made with pieces of tomato, sliced cucumbers, onion, feta cheese, and olives. Typically seasoned with salt and oregano and dressed with olive oil. It is going up against a salad so classic it doesn't have its own Wikipedia page. It is the wedge salad, made from cutting a solid, non-shredded head of lettuce into a wedge shape and topping it with blue cheese dressing and pieces of cooked bacon. A wedge
Isn't that a Cobb salad, Sean?
No, because I agree.
Revenge of the Cobb salad. So what makes the Cobb salad a Cobb salad? Is it the egg?
I would argue it's the quantity of ingredients, and it's got chicken, bacon, egg, avocado. It is different. I mean,
all of those can be in a Cobb. The only thing that I'm hearing that is wedge is that the way that the lettuce is cut.
Well, it's blue cheese. It's blue cheese dressing on a traditional
blue cheese
wedge.
Versus French.
So 2 of the ingredients of the 3 ingredients are different from.
Couldn't you just get a Cobb salad with a blue cheese dressing?
Well, Matt, you can debate that as we get into this one. You clearly don't sound like a fan of wedge salad.
I'm not. I don't think I'm a wedge loyalist here. No.
But are you more of a Greek salad guy?
Well, it's funny you mention it. Greek salad is probably my personal favorite on this list.
Wow.
I like Greek salad.
Wow.
It would be a hard-fought competition for me between Greek and Caesar for a traditional salad battle.
Sure.
To me, the Greek salad is unique. A lot of times when you get it in diner, it's a diner favorite because a lot of the diners are operated by Greeks. The pita that goes with Greek salad, it makes it unique. I like the Greek salad, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times they'll put sliced anchovies or like little fish on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Then again, if you get a good rustic, old-fashioned Caesar salad, they'll do the same. They'll put the little anchovies
they
on it.
do.
So,
A very nice part.
yeah. Um, so I guess let's start with appearance.
Yeah, I mean, I'll. Whose turn is it to start?
I think it's
I'll
I think
just
it's yours.
I'll just go. It's fine. In general, I will say these are two salads I don't like. So let me just get that right out of the way. I don't like either of them. But I will be fair and judge them honestly. In terms of appearance, it's the only thing a wedge salad has going for it. It is not a good salad, but damn it, if it doesn't look, it's a goddamn quarter of a head of lettuce. They just cut it in half, and then in half again, and then they gave it to you. And they drizzled some dressing and some bacon on it. It's nuts. Who thought that was a good idea?
It's got a good presentation. I'll give it
But
that.
a Greek salad, lot of different looking ingredients, right? You kind of get, your
Yeah.
Cobb, your chef, the ingredients start to all, especially a Cobb where everything's chopped. It all sort of looks this. It's colorful, but it looks similar. A Greek salad, my God, it's like you just swept your arm over the counter and just dumped everything into a bowl. It's got a lot going on. But I've got to give wedge in appearance. I'm going to give it a 4.75, almost perfect. And a Greek, I'm going to give a 4 in appearance. Matt, how do you think these two salads look?
Yeah. In appearance, I tend to agree with you. The wedge really just has appearance going for it, much like the Cobb, which strangely enough also had appearance going for it and lost. Because it's the same salad as the Cobb. Yeah, appearance, I would give it a 4. The wedge salad looks great. It's even got a good name, wedge salad.
Yes, it does.
It's a nice name. For the Greek salad, the appearance, I think I'd like to also give it a 4 because it's unique. It's a unique looking salad. It's got the feta cheese, which you don't see on any other salad. You see sometimes the diner by my parents' house would always make it with dolmades, which are stuffed grape leaves, which are great on a salad. And they'd also do the thinly sliced anchovies on it too. So yeah, I'll give it also a 4
All right.
in appearance.
How about on taste?
Taste, the wedge for me is just very basic. It's very boring. It's just like the Cobb. It's boring, like bland, and it's not a melange like the Cobb. It's just kind of even more basic. So I got to give it a 2 on in terms of taste. I'll give it a 2.5.
Okay.
I'll be a little more lenient there. The Greek might be biased, just being that it is my personal favorite. A 5 out of 5. I think I've never had a bad Greek salad. It's such a diversity of flavor and taste. Feta cheese goes perfectly with the spinach leaves, the oils, the pita chips that they give you with it are fantastic. Yeah, all of that hits for me. So.
Nice. All right. Yeah, for me, the problem, I agree, Greek salad, very tasty. The problem I have with a Greek salad, it's a heavy salad, and it's got a lot going on flavor-wise.
Sure.
For me, I know we didn't really officially say this, but I always thought of these because it's soup or salad. The question here asks is a pre-dinner soup or pre-dinner salad. I don't think a Greek salad is one I would want pre-dinner.
Totally fair.
I think it sounds good on its own. It's an aggressive salad, but I do think it tastes.
It is a meal. Yeah.
I think it tastes very good. So I'm not going to challenge you on that. I'm going to give it I can't keep giving everything a 4. We should have done a 1 out of 10 scale, but then I would have had to have done more math. I'm going to give it a 4.25 to the Greek. As for the wedge salad is garbage salad, and if you order a wedge salad and you have a choice of literally any other salad or soup, like if I literally, no joke, I'm looking at the entire bracket of soup and salad, and my least favorite is the wedge salad out of all of them. It's a garbage salad. It is only designed to be like, wow, a whole quarter of a head of iceberg lettuce? You shouldn't have. It's a sick joke. I'm giving it 1.25.
Sure.
because it blows. Now, Matt, we have to move into X Factor. My X Factor for this one is we famously did an episode, one of my favorites actually, I think we've done, on competitive eating. And so I wonder which of these salads would be better for competitive eating. I think both have pros and cons. I think on the wedge side, obviously the shape is going to be an issue. I think a chopped salad would probably be easier, but at the same time, it's iceberg. And so I think it would be somewhat easy to take apart, and then you don't have as many ingredients. You just got to get that lettuce down. That's what's going to do it for you, okay?
Yeah.
I think on the Greek side, I think having lots of little pieces is helpful because you're going to be able to get it down more. But gosh, can you imagine speed eating some of these ingredients?
It's feta cheese and anchovies. Yeah.
That would be...
Olives.
I don't think I could eat 2 Greek salads, never mind competitive eat Greek salads. So I think the wedge salad for competitive eating is going to get a 3, and the Greek salad is going to get a 2. I think you could competitive eat with both, but I wouldn't with either. Matt, what's your X factor?
The X factor for me is actually I was going to do a little bit of a rendition on your theme because I like it.
Yeah.
My X factor is which one would you rather see people competitively eat?
Yeah.
And that's the Greek salad all the way. I would pay money to see people down Greek salads.
Hell yeah.
And my bet is they would probably only get to like 3 and before they start to vom. So yeah.
Oh, Matt, hang on. Your audio just cut out. We have no sound coming from you, Matt. Hang on, I'm gonna pause the recording here. Okay, we are back. Matt, you were just about to give your scores on watching people competitive eat these salads.
Sure. Greek salad is a 5.
Yep.
That'd be really interesting to see people eat. And boring ass wedge salad is a 1 because I could really care less if people competitively eat. Matter of fact, I don't think I could think of a more boring competitive eating than seeing people competitively eat wedge salad.
Yeah,
rather
Matt,
watch QVC.
I don't think this is going to be a close one. If I don't want to spoil it, but I don't think this is going to be a tough challenge at all, but that's okay. Matt, while I'm totaling up these scores for the next round, okay, I was thinking it wouldn't really be fun to score them on taste and appearance again because we've already done that. So yeah. I was thinking for this next round, unless you disagree, why don't we each come up with one category that we will judge all of the remaining competitors on, and we're going to dump X Factor. So we'll just do 2 categories. You pick one and I pick one, and we'll score all the rest, and that's how we'll come down to our final 2. How's that?
Sounds good.
Okay, so while you think about that, let me reveal the winner here in our Greek versus wedge battle by a whopping 8-point margin, 24.25 to 16.5. The winner, unsurprisingly, Greek salad. Moving on, it will face taco. Oh boy, a real clash of cultures in the next round. Also in the next round, fruit salad versus Caesar salad. Now, Matt, we need 2 new categories to judge this next round by. Have you thought of a category?
Yes. I think that a good category for the next round would be, I'll say presentation.
Okay, I don't mean to push back on you. How's that different from appearance?
It's not. Were they supposed to be? Are we supposed to come up with like crazy new, innovative categories here?
Just ones that aren't appearance and taste. Because we already scored those.
So it is supposed to be like crazy and new.
No, it could be. It could be color. It could be whatever you want. I mean, I don't. Just something we haven't done yet, which I know is hard because we've done a lot of them.
How about we how else can you judge a salad? if not on taste
Matt,
and
we're
appearance.
innovators here on this show, okay?
Ah.
We're going to find new and innovative ways. My category is going to be, and I'm sort of stealing this because I think you did a little bit of it as part of your X Factor. I'm going to go with restaurant quality on this one. I'm going to go with how often are these good in places you would get them?
Okay, I've got one.
Okay.
I think one of the iterant factors for a salad is its inherent refreshness.
Okay.
Refreshingness. Freshness or refreshingness. Is it refreshing to eat this salad? And I think this kind of goes hand in hand with the soup being whole and filling, and
Totally.
and it being able to warm you up, to make you warm. Eating the salad, refreshing you, I think is an important category for me. So.
All right, so we're going to score each of these on refreshness and restaurant quality. And Matt, our first matchup, fruit salad versus Caesar salad. The two winners from their respective matchups are going head-to-head in this battle. We will start with refreshness, and I will volunteer to go first on this one. Between these two, refreshness, I think fruit salad probably has a little bit of an edge on this one. I think a Caesar salad is good, but it's got more, savory is not the right word, but it's got more of a rich flavor to it. It's not necessarily crisp. I think it is more like a soup in that respect, a Caesar salad is. I think it's complex for a salad, and I think if the category, if I'm understanding it correct, is refreshness, I have to give the edge to fruit salad. In that case, I'd give a fruit salad a 4.5, and I would give a Caesar salad a 3. How do you score these?
Well, fruit salad is the definition of freshness to me.
Yeah,
like it is absolutely the most. You can't get more refreshing than a fruit salad. It's a 5, no doubt, no doubter. And the Caesar salad is not a very refreshing salad. It's I would say a 3.5 in terms of refreshingness, because it's got that iceberg lettuce, which is refreshing, right?
Yep.
But yeah.
All right. Well, how about restaurant quality? Can you get good versions of these outside your home?
I've never really had a spectacular blow my mind fruit salad outside of my home. They all are pretty much the same. They're very good, but very generic. Not saying that I've ever had a bad one, but they are all very, very much the same across the board. So I say 2.5 is fair for restaurant quality for fruit salad. Restaurant quality Caesar, I've had very good Caesar salads at restaurants, some of the best I've ever had. So for restaurant quality, I'd say 4.5.
Yeah, no, it's funny. I think these two are well suited, one to each of our scoring categories. I think fruit is really well suited to refreshness, and Caesar, the only place you can get a good Caesar salad is in a restaurant. Like you don't make that at home like you do a fruit salad. That's not to say you can't get a good fruit salad in a restaurant, but to be fair, when do you order fruit salad in a restaurant? Like maybe for breakfast. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, it's not really a restaurant dish. So I think a Caesar, in terms of a restaurant, I can't think of a better restaurant salad than a Caesar salad. I mean, God damn it, they make it tableside. So
Right.
I have to give it a 5. I mean, I don't think I could give it anything much less than that. And on the fruit salad, yeah, I'm sure you can I'll give it a 3 right down the middle. I'm sure you can get a fine fruit salad in a restaurant, but it's also not something I would ever order or go to a restaurant expecting a blow my mind version of. So a 5 versus 3 on that, Matt. I'll quickly total up the scores here for this. It looks like it's going to be a close one, but we won't know until the final tally comes in. And Matt, 1 point separates these two here, a 16-15 score between fruit salad and Caesar salad. The winner, moving on to the finals of our salad bracket in this, the Dinner Dynasty by 1 point. The winner is... I shouldn't pause because this episode's already gone an hour and 10 minutes. It is Caesar salad is moving on to the finals.
Caesar salad.
Caesar salad. I'm glad in some respects. I was very worried that the fans, if fruit salad made it to the finals of I feel like people would have gotten...
There'd be a riot.
Very upset.
Outside our
I like
office,
fruit salad.
Yeah.
I think Caesar is a worthy soup to be in the finals, or salad.
Like fruit salad, don't like it enough to wake up to it all over my car in the morning, which I think the fans may have done.
Yeah, please don't soup Matt's car. All right, Matt, we have the second of our round here: taco salad versus Greek salad. Fun fact: Greek salad has the highest score of any salad in the first round. A worthy opponent. I think it's because you gave it 5s and everything. A worthy opponent, but taco definitely still in it to win it. We're going to rate it on these 2 categories, starting with refreshness. Matt, you get to go first on this one.
All right. Yeah, very interesting category for refreshness. Gosh. When I picked that, I think I kind of had fruit salad in mind.
Are you saying a taco salad isn't refreshing?
Quite the opposite, really. Although, like, yeah, if Greek was going to beat anything in refreshness, this might be the only one that it's got the competitive edge over. Neither very refreshing, but so for the taco, yeah, it's one of the least refreshing. I mean, you can make the argument, you put some sour cream on it, you put some guac on it. Those are refreshing condiments, toppings, but still not all that refreshing at the end of the day. I'm going to give it a 2.5 in the freshness, the same as I gave the Caesar.
And then what about Greek?
The Greek, maybe a little bit more just because it's got the olive oil.
Yeah, refreshing olive oil.
Yeah. Well, it can still be like chilled, I guess. It's like a chili. I don't know. 3.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, in terms of refreshness, you're right. This is kind of a battle of the meh on this one in terms of being refreshing. I think Greek probably, you're right, holds a little bit of an edge. I think the warmth of a taco salad and the sort of heaviness of the ingredients, the last word I would use to describe a taco salad is refreshing. I'm going to give a taco salad a 2 in this category, and I'm going to give a Greek salad a 4 because I do think it's got pretty fresh ingredients. It's not a cooked salad for the most part, so I think that's the big difference. I think a cooked salad is hard to describe as refreshed, and
True.
that's with the tortilla, the heaviness of the tortilla, I'm going to say not very refreshing. So a 4 to 2 on that for me. When it comes to restaurant quality, again, an interesting matchup. The big difference for me is just that a taco salad is something I would get outside the house, but a Greek salad is something that I think is more common in the house than a taco salad. It is more of something you would get at a restaurant. But then again, I do think a Greek salad is again, talking in that sort of pre-dinner salad, neither one really counts. I guess a Greek maybe a little bit more than a taco. You wouldn't order a steak at a restaurant, they say super salad, and you get a taco salad. I find that unlikely. So it's a tough split for me. I think they're both going to be good in a restaurant. I'm going to give taco the slightest of edge with a 3.5 to taco and a 3 to Greek. Matt, what about you?
I think this is one instance where we may have to throw our preconceptions out the window a little bit, in that neither of these are super salads.
Sure.
Like, you're not going to get either of these. These are both meals. These are
Yes.
no doubt about it. Meals, definitely not appetizers or antipasto of any kind. So for restaurant quality, for me, I actually am going to believe the inverse of you. We're going to debate a little bit on this one.
Okay.
I'm going to run a little bit contradictive. I'm going to say that I would probably feel more comfortable preparing a taco salad at home than I would feel preparing a Greek salad. Greek salad has a lot of interesting ingredients that you probably don't have just lying around.
Sure.
You
agree
know,
with that.
you would have to make a special trip with the intent to buy ingredients for Greek salad, like feta cheese, um, dolmade, stuffed grape leaves, the Greek olives, and the anchovies, um, and the pita corners, especially. So I would be more inclined to order the Greek salad in a restaurant, especially because many diners are Greek run, Greek operated. Um, Whereas really the where you would go to get a taco salad would be a Tex-Mex place that to be fair, have a lot more appealing options than a taco salad. Like you
Yeah.
would go and get burrito, anything else that's Tex-Mex. Anyway, that being said, restaurant quality taco salad, I'm going to give it 3.5.
Okay.
A 3.5, and Greek salad, I'm going to give a 4.5.
Wow. Okay. Oh boy, this is a real barn burner. And Matt, the final score is in. It's a 3-point margin, not even close. A blowout of sorts between these two. 14.5 to 11.5 are the scores. The winner moving on to face Caesars in the finals. In the Dinner Dynasty Salad Bracket 2018, the winner, moving on, Greek salad. Just blowing out taco salad. Now, Matt, that means our final Caesar salad versus Greek salad. The winner moving on to face minestrone in the ultimate soup or salad battle. That's the big one. This is just the precursor. Now, Matt, I
Indeed.
will ask you this, because we can speed right through this if you think this is an easy matchup. Do you have a winner in your mind right now?
No, actually I don't. This is I think
Damn.
it's going to be a good what was the precursor? Just we're going to pick one.
Well, if we both agreed, honestly, Matt, we've gone an hour and 15 minutes.
All right, you know what? I do have.
I mean, here, Matt, if you pick a winner and I pick a winner, if we disagree, then we'll
Okay.
debate. But we might agree.
All right, we'll do it. Let's just do
Because
it.
for me, it's not close.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's just
on
do
the
it.
count of 3, I'll say 1, 2, 3, and then say who your winner is, okay? And we'll see how bad the
All right,
lag
this
is
is
on
fun.
Skype. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, Caesar.
Caesar salad.
Yes!
Yes.
That
okay.
was easy. I'm sorry for all the folks out there who wanted us to score these for a third time, but I think we've said what needs to be said about each. And I think I finally, unlike the soups bracket, I think the best salad won.
I think so.
Caesar salad is an iconic in the best way possible salad.
There's no way we could have Greek salad win out in that
Against
contest.
minestrone? Oh no, that would have been garbage
That would
time.
have been ugly. That would have been an ugly match. So
Oh.
I'm glad that Caesar won, and I look forward to seeing it in the final.
Well, there we
versus-
go. By judge's decision, Caesar is our salads champion. Congratulations. Now, Matt, we have only one decision left to make tonight, but it is the toughest we have made yet. In a head-to-head battle answering the ultimate restaurant question, soup or salad, Matt, will it be minestrone or Caesar?
What am I supposed to pick one?
Well, I assumed you knew the answer.
Shoot.
Is this an
Why
easy...
don't
Is this... Yeah, go ahead.
I have an idea.
Yes, I love it.
Why don't we let the people decide?
Oh, no. What
Not
people?
actually, they can't really decide, but why don't we just have them vote on one or the other and maybe generate some excitement about our debate next week?
Okay, Matt. I
So
appreciate your...
we got a poll up on the web zone. If you check out our website, www.uparrow, that's the up arrow on your keyboard. You just type that in. Up arrow.
The number 4.
Number four. Debate.
Yeah.
.tv.
Yeah. / which soup is better, period, minestrone, question mark, or bracket, parentheses,
HTTP
Caesar.
colon
Yes.
system.
.biz. .html.
Yeah.
And go there. Easy to remember. No, okay, Matt, if you want the crowd to decide, I am for that. So here's what we're going to do, okay? This is going to be easy. I'm going to put up a Twitter poll at twitter.com/upfordebatetv. I will also put a separate poll up on our Facebook page at facebook.com/upfordebatetv. You can also email us if you don't do either of that, upfordebatetv@gmail.com. I will also ask a bunch of people in my personal life, and I will tally their scores. And Matt, we will try and get as many votes as possible to determine minestrone or Caesar, soup or salad. We will total up all the scores between all of those places. And we will, you can comment on the YouTube video. You can comment on SoundCloud. I will check all of them, okay? And all you got to say, Caesar or minestrone, soup or salad. We will total up the scores and announce the winners next week. How's that?
That's what I like to hear.
Excellent. All right. Very good. Well, another episode without a conclusion, but we have to wrap it up anyway. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. UpForDebate.tv is our website. You can get all the episodes there. Be sure to click the subscribe button. That gives you the link to where you can get the new episodes on iTunes, Overcast, and anywhere you get podcasts with the video version on YouTube. I mentioned where you can follow us and where you can email us, so make sure to contact us there. We will be back next week with more Up for Debate and the winner of our soups or salad brackets. Matt, what a pleasure this was. As always, some hard decisions had to be made, but I think we did a great job. Certainly better this time.
Likewise. Yeah. Can't wait to see our exciting conclusion.
Neither can I. The people will decide in the democracy that is up for debate. On behalf of Matt, this is Sean. Thank you all so much for joining us. We appreciate it as always, and we'll see you next time for the ultimate decision and more debate here on Up for Debate.